Welcome back, everybody. It's Sport Federation TV. It's, of course, that time of the week where we take a look what's happening with sport in the Western Cape. We speak to our districts and our federations. We, of course, know that it was the Western Cape Sports Awards recently. But coming up on the show tonight, we'll be finding out what's happening in the world of boxing. Mdingi Mvemve, the Vice President of Western Cape Boxing, is on the line with me. We're going to cross to him in a second. We'll be speaking to Josh Critter, President of Western Cape Kickboxing. We'll speak to Chantel Wilson, the event organizer for baseball. They've got the national championships coming up in the end of March. And Corina De Beer, President of Western Cape Shooting, also joins us tonight. But on the line with me now, Mdingi Mvemve. Mdingi, welcome back. Nice to see you again.
Good day, JP, and thanks for having us again there. Thank you very much.
Well, yeah, I think we spoke probably about a month ago or so now, and it's good to have an opportunity to catch up with you. And just speaking to you, of course, before we went on air, you guys have been extremely busy. I mean, I see a whole string of things that I need to talk to you about. Let's start off with the first topic, Commonwealth Games.
Yes, man. In February 15-20, February, we went to KZN for the national trials so that we can select a team. And that team has been selected, is ready now. We were fortunate as Western Cape to have 2 of our boxers selected in the A team and 4 of our boxers in the B team. In the A team, we had in the heavyweight Franco Rida from Stellenbosch University, as well as we have Wandile Tokota from PAL, which is a welterweight at 67 kilograms. So that's what we have. We were supported by DCAS to go to that trip. So we are very grateful to Mr. Tutu as well as his staff at DCAS for assisting us to make it there. Now we have those 2 boys. They are currently getting ready to go to Angola first. They're going to go to Angola Zone 4 games on the 27 and 31 of March this year, and then they're going to the Commonwealth in Birmingham in England.
Yes, of course,
on 28th July and
the host city
to
this year
August.
for the Commonwealth Games. So that's
Yes,
very exciting. I mean, it's great. You guys must be happy, very proud of the fact that you've got athletes from Western Cape going to the Commonwealth Games. That's quite big. It's like next best thing up after that is, of course, the Olympics. But to get athletes to the Commonwealth Games is fantastic.
Definitely, JP. We are very, very proud of these 2 boys that we are having, that we are sending in the Commonwealth. It's a priceless experience that they're gonna get there. It's a world class kind of experience. So it's something that anyone would want to go for. So that's why we're so proud of them that they're going there.
But it just goes to show that the development is working in boxing, and the migration in sport for boxing is there. I mean, I think. I'm happy that you guys take the television opportunity to talk about boxing so that we can show that boxing in the Western Cape is successful, it's doing really well, and that the athletes are doing really well.
Definitely, JP. Our main purpose, our vision actually, is to make Western Cape the new mecca of boxing in South Africa. So we are working towards that goal, and we are all pushing for that dream to make the Western Cape to be recognized fully, actually to get back into where it was before, because Western Cape, we've got lots of boxing lovers within the province. So that's what we are trying to do, and we want world champions from this province again.
Well, you're also busy with the migration from amateur to professional. I believe you've had some sparring sessions to make assessments.
Yes, man. There is a collaboration between us as Sanabo and Western Cape Open Boxing, together with BSA, to graduate certain boys from our amateur ranks to the pro ranks. So we were fortunate. We had lots of boxers that graduated there, and they're gonna feature a lot in the pro ranks now. And we are very, very looking forward to them. Hopefully, they're gonna get promoters and got promoted there. We've got the likes of top of our boxers like Zev Zadov. We have Asemahle Sentile. We had Yolande Geldeblom. So we've got quite a number of boxers that graduated from our ranks that we're going to be watching them in the pro ranks now.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the tournaments. We know that you've had a couple of tournaments in the last few weeks. Maybe give us an update on that and what's coming up this weekend.
Yes, we last weekend we were coming from Danun. We had a tournament there arranged by Ingwengwezi Boxing Club, and currently we are. Again, last week we had another one which was a vibrant tournament, and we would like to thank Josh and Dorothy Klute there. Their efforts in making sure that boxing is alive in that side, and we were very proud of what they're doing there. So we had those two tournaments. And this weekend, we are having another one in Khayelitsha that is arranged by Khayelitsha Boxing Academy under the leadership of Mr. Mapasa. So we also going there this weekend. Yeah, that's all with regards to our tournament. And we've got another event that is in George, which is it's DCAS, us, and BSA arranged. It's a women's only boxing workshop. They're going to have a tournament there. Everyone is going to be female. The coach is female, the referee is female, the judge is female. Everyone is going to be female. The boxers are going to be female. So it's one of the most nice event, a unique one. And because we want to empower women in boxing, and they're going to be in that tournament. And after that, they're going to have workshop and be trained as to what to expect in the sport of boxing and what is it there that they can learn from boxing. So it's another very exciting event that we are having there.
Well, that's fantastic. And we know that, of course, Department of Cultural Affairs and the Western Cape Provincial Sport Confederation had the Women in Sport Conference on Monday and Tuesday. So obviously a lot of focus on the development of women in sport. Not obviously across the world, across South Africa, but in the Western Cape, we're seeing tremendous amount of effort being done there, and it's the likes of, well, we expect it to actually happen in the sport codes, the federations doing the work, and so we're proud of you guys for doing that work. And I mean, Mdingi, we've seen your women boxers. I mean, you mentioned your Landi Gelderblom, really coming through the ranks. So this is really fantastic. You guys should take your hat off for that. Tell us a little bit about the Champions League.
Yes, man. On the 21st of March, which will be the Human Rights Day, we are starting the Boxing Champions League, which is a provincially run league. It's a very exciting league. It's having about 40 boxers, 28 it's male and 12 it's female. It's 10 weight categories. They're going to fight throughout the year from the 21 of March up until 17 December this year. So it's a very exciting, a total of about 240 fights will be fought, and the 10 fights, which makes 250, will be fought in the finals on the 17th of December this year. So it's another new concept that we want to keep, and we want to keep our boxers always on the roll. They know that they can plan when are they fighting, who are they fighting, and so forth. So we are trying to make sure that we empower them so that they know how to plan for their fights and so forth while they are still in the open boxing.
Mdingi, on a final note, universities, how are we doing from universities' perspective?
We are currently sending two of our universities once again in Secunda, University of Mpumalanga, on the 29th until the 3rd of May. So they will be competing in the University Sport South Africa. So that's what they will be performing. So they're leaving on the 29th of April to go and participate there. And we're looking forward to our teams, because they performed very well in last year's championships, USA Games championships. So again, this year we're looking forward to their most improved performance. And some of those boxers that actually are in those universities are the boxers that are currently in our provincial ranks. So it's something that is going to be very exciting, and we're looking forward to it very much, man.
Mdingi, we'll leave it at that. Wow, a whole lot of information, from the Commonwealth Games to the sparring, from amateur to professional, the workshop in George, the tournament happening in Dunoon, the tournament happening in Ottery, the events coming up in terms of the Champions League. Well, just I think that summarizes the fact that boxing is well on track. So we're looking forward to catching up with you soon to find out how all of these things went.
Yes, man. Thank you very much for having us and giving us this opportunity. We really, really appreciate it. Keep doing the good work, man.
There we go, folks. Mdingi Mvemve, Vice President of the Western Cape Boxing Association, Open Boxing. Wow, boxing is well on track. So keep an eye out for all the activities. Find a club near you and look out for how well all the various athletes are doing. Yeah, like I say, sign up, get involved. Boxing, anybody can do boxing. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll carry on talking sport in the province. Back in a sec.